Hey guys, Max here. In my landlording adventures of 5 years now, I have not had a single person miss rent. 100% paid up. Now, some were a little late, but they all made it in. Here are 17 questions I ask before I have someone move in. You got to screen people. This is really important. Here are 17 questions that I've used to have 100% money in my pocket. Here we go. First and foremost, make sure to go to my URL, maxmymoney.org/rentyourroom, and you'll be able to download this resource. You'll see that there. You'll type in your name, you type in your email, make it super easy. Okay, so here are the questions. You'll see the landing page there, and you'll see all the questions. So first question I ask is, why are you looking for a new place? Well, if they start answering with, my girlfriend kicked me out because I couldn't pay the rent, my mom kicked me out because I couldn't pay the rent, I have a big issue, this very first question gives me an indication on what's going on in their life. Now, I've rented to plenty of people who are going through difficult times. I'm not saying deny every person who's going through a difficult time, but figure out why that difficult time is happening. If it's some reasoning they're being evicted, just get to the bottom of it. That's a really easy question. And a lot of times I say, why are you looking for a new place? And they go on a long, long, long story. And if people have long stories, it always makes me wonder, am I going to be that next long story? Second, do you smoke? Are you 420 friendly? Easy put, I'm not a smoking fan. I don't like tobacco. I don't like any of that smoke in my lungs. I try to keep only straight carbon dioxide coming out of me and oxygen coming into me. That's what I want. These are just preferences. If you smoke or you like cannabis, and totally up to you. It's good to know that before. The last thing you want is people hotboxing the room and making the whole place smell disgusting if you don't like it. Third one, can you put down the deposit? Simple. Simple, simple, simple. If they don't have the first month's rent, the first month deposit ready today, today's not the day. Today is not the day. They're not my person. If they're not ready financially, period dot, you need to be able to show me that you're ready financially. If you can't show me that you have any amount of maturity financially, or you have issues, you have big issues, I am not going to be the responsible party for paying your bills. I pay my bills, you pay your bills. I'm not going to pay anybody's bills. I don't expect anybody to pay mine. Capiche? Do you have any pets? Or are you considering adopting any? I had some guy tried to bring a cat in one time, and I said, well, I'm very allergic to cat hair. Oh, we never talked about that. Good to know. Do they have any cats? Do they have any pets? I've had people have to give up pets just to move in. The hair makes me go crazy. And it just makes fewer issues. The fewer things you have going on, the fewer externalities, the better things are. And then I did this in the beginning. I don't quite do it anymore, but creating a weekly chore chart, you have to figure out if they're willing to help out. If they're not going to clean up their messes, if they're not going to be a slob, they're probably not the right person for the house. How long is your average work day? Obviously, you want to know if they are working. Well, hopefully they are. And if they are not, figuring out why. Are they out of the house a lot? Do they live at their job? The best kind of roommate is one that you don't see very often, but you're still friendly with. What's your usual schedule after work? Do you want to know, are they someone who's going to sit in their room? Are they somebody who's going to go out and about, stay out late, make a bunch of noise in the room? Again, you want to know, the last thing you want is your sleep schedule to be compromised. Once you compromise your sleep schedule, everyone's in for a hell of a ride. What are your pet peeves with living with others? This really helps me take the temperature of if they are a clean person, if they are a neat person, if their pet peeves include things like messes and things not being picked up, that means they're probably the right person. If their pet peeves are people talking, I had one roommate move out one time because I was talking to someone at 8 p.m. Now, I go to bed pretty early, but 8 p.m. having a conversation in the front room, silly, silly, silly. So you really want to be on the same page there. The weekends, are they going to be out and about with their friends? Are they going to be sitting at home? Again, just to figure out what kind of person they are, what their hobbies are. And how often you drink, of course. You don't want belligerent drunk people at your home. I do my best to find people who are clean and sober. I would recommend the same. People who are clean and sober seem to have more of their life in order than those who dabble in the substance abuse or alcohol, depending upon what their vice is. And then obviously, do you have any references? If they're moving out for the first time from mom and dad's home, sometimes they don't have that. Then I go do it to the finances and job situation and personality. But if they have references, those are really, 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 really important. And if they don't have any references from their employer, landlord, or anybody, then you have to really figure, have they burned all the bridges before me? And am I going to be that next burned bridge? If you have any sensation, trust your gut on this one. If you have any sensation they're going to be someone who does not treat you well and vice versa, you treat them well, it's not a good fit. Trust your gut, and I promise you it will not lead you in the right it will lead you in the right direction. So trust it. And then to have number 12 through 17, you need to go to the website, maxmymoney.org/rent your room. You'll put your email there. You will get the sample roommate questions as well as multiple other ones. This is the lease agreement that I have used, and it pretty much goes over everything you need. The lease agreement, the roommate agreement, which is pretty much the house rules. Those are really important. And then, obviously, the advertisement. If you haven't quite made it that far, this advertisement I have posted on Facebook, on Craigslist. I made it really simple. Put everything that is in regards to the room you're renting out, and things should work out. Those are my things. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to share, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one.